What's up, everyone? Flashcraft. Hey, it's Beau here from Flash TV Talk, and I am here at LexCorp Plaza as it loads in around me. So as you recall, last week we got back from the future and discovered that so much has been done here in the present with LexCorp Plaza, and yet there is so much that needs to be done. And that is what we're going to work on today. Now, one thing that I failed to mention last week is, of course, we got one little situation that does need to be resolved kind of sooner rather than later, and that is Eobard's imprisonment. Yes, as you recall, Eobard is still very much imprisoned, although at the moment, is he in another cell? Did he what? Look at that. Eobard! That's hilarious. So it looks like there's no bed in his cell. Those monsters didn't even give Eobard his own bed. How terrible is that? And so Eobard had to phase through the walls, as only a speedster cat can do, and find a bed on which he could sit on. And so that's kind of hilarious. But regardless, the Resistance has, in fact, captured Eobard, and we do need to deal with this. Now, I did realize that when I was going around here earlier, I totally forgot that there's this button right here. And by forgot, meaning I didn't see it. And by going in here, then all we have to do is flip this switch. Manual keys to doors. Oh, look at that. You can pretty much open any door there. But let's see. We're going to open up 5 and 4 or 3? No, 4 and 5. Yes, those are now open. We go back over here. And we are just going to go ahead and free Eobard. Poor guy. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Yeah? You doing okay? I know. Safe and sound. Eobard, as you may recall, did absolutely nothing wrong and was an unfortunate bystander, an unfortunate casualty of this terrorist attacks that the Resistance has been pulling on LexCorp. And it's so very unfortunate that they would go out of their way to hurt such a sweet and lovable little innocent kitty cat with an adorable name. Those monsters. Oops. You should be able to phase through that, I think. Right? Yeah. The question is now, where do we put you, Eobard? Do you want to hang down here? Or do you want to actually go up to the office? I tell you what, we actually do have this office space for lease, although, you know what? He could probably find his way up here into kind of the spa area because there's a bunch of different beds here. And Eobard does love being on the beds. What if I go over here? Maybe he'll just join me. He'll automatically kind of spawn over here maybe. This is the spot. I know, right? All right, you chill out there. Nice. Okay, this is great. Now, technically, the spot for Eobard before was at the right hand of the Supreme Leader. But you know what? I think this is good. I think he can kind of be our, he can kind of chill out with us here at LexCorp Plaza. After all, we have got a ton of work that we need to do here. So let's go ahead and dive into it. This is me diving into it. Yay! All right, first thing is first. And that is I want to work on this right here. The Nether You Mind. A Hot Topic inspired nether shop. Really, it's just a nether shop. And then as I kind of messed around with the kind of various textures of the nether, I'm like, well, if you're going to put it in a mall, it might as well be kind of a Hot Topic-esque. It's actually not that inspired by Hot Topic. It's another inspired, which just so happens to look like Hot Topic. But first we need to deal with Hunter. He has had a very rough internship. And fortunately, I think I've got everything that I need to cure him. Now, I've never done this before, but I believe these two things are the main things that you need. But first, I want to make sure that when he moves to his new location, which is going to be over here, that he also has a compost bin. Yes. Okay, good. All right. Past me was very smart to realize this would be necessary. I wasn't sure if that was there or not. So that's great. I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Let's cure him first because I think it takes a minute, and then we'll work on the track. All right. And I think I hit you with this. There you go. I think we're both weak now, but that's okay. And then there you go. Okay, red particles are good. I think that's supposed to be a good thing. So, huzzah for that. All right, now then, while he is getting himself ready to be normal again, we need to get him ready to go over here. There. And so if he's right there, there's no escape. Which is oddly what you want. Hey, look at you! Hunter, you've never looked better. Okay, we are going to get you where you need to be. Okay, and then I think if I just move this, we should end up in here. There you go. There you go. What's up, Hunter? Hey! And let's just try to do a little trading with you. This should work just fine, I hope. Huh? Ah. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I see. Yes. We got some great deals now. Great deals are great. All right, there we go. Hunter is exactly where he is supposed to be. And for right now, I'm just going to toss these little extra trading pumpkins, like personal trading pumpkins and melons, into the payment box. And yeah, you're looking good. Hunter, you're doing great. You're doing great, my friend. Okay, so let's clear this up real quick. Hopefully he'll also be safer in there. I don't know if zombies can get him or not, but one way or the other, ideally this location will be a little bit better for him. This is bothering me. You don't like to go off to the future past and then come back and find that, you know, things have fallen into general disarray. That's not a plus. Okay, so with Hunter now taken care of, we can kind of destroy all of this. So it's a fine little apparatus to, you know, for our little food court. And as you can see, the space, we've increased the size of the space by incorporating what used to be part of the security office. And, you know, it's not massive. I mean, like if you compare it to the kind of the across the way, you know, concrete store, Apple store, whatever you want to call it, it's not quite as much space, but it is quite a bit of space. Oh no. I want to actually try to save these blocks, so let me get all Silk Touch on it. And also do this and this. And the floor is actually going to be interesting because I want to give it like kind of a various kind of textures based off of the Nether that you would find in the Nether. In the shop, you will be able to get all sorts of things. Quartz, and we'll probably do warped wood. We'll actually move over here. And we'll do all kinds of just awesome things. All right, now here's a question. I want to break this, but hopefully that doesn't mess up Hunter. Because he's got a new one over by him, so hopefully he'll just grab that one, but I actually don't know how that works. I feel like I've gotten a little bit better with villagers. I mean, the very fact that we've got him over here and we were able to do some trading really, I don't know, it maybe has given me false confidence. I probably actually should not be nearly as confident as I am with, or as I feel that I am with villagers. Okay, well, at least that's a little bit better, if nothing else. So let's then continue on. Oh, and of course, this is all hollowed out as well. Why wouldn't it be? I'm not sure how far back I'll actually use in this corner because I don't want this to be exactly symmetrical. However, I do want there to be at least a sense of symmetry in terms of what's where. And it's going to be kind of framed up by two, essentially, I call them trees, but I guess they're like whatever those mushroom things are that are going to be flanking either side of the portal. But first, before all that, we need to get the floor right. And now this is interesting because like there's generally, in my mind, almost never a use for netherrack. Like in terms of on its own, I just find it to be like it's just an ugly block. I mean, it just looks gross. And yet, now, finally, because of this shop, I need to use it. I'm not going to make the entire floor of this. Right now I am, but then I'm going to come back and kind of mix it up. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that might be a problem because we're all walking around with speed boots. My accuracy on like placing blocks sometimes makes no sense whatsoever. Maybe I'm just too jumpy. I'm probably just a little too jumpy on the mouse here. Okay. I mean, you're getting kind of the sense of things, right? Like, there is like a kind of a hodgepodge nature to this, but at the same time, we don't want like too much netherrack in one place. Okay. That could work. Except I think I want to change this up. It's a little bit too bright. Let's get a different kind. Instead of the cracked, let's do the polished. Okay, I'm kind of seeing it come together. Now, the idea here, like I said, is that I want these two trees flanking either side. So we need this and then warped wood. I thought for sure I actually brought, or some warped stem rather. Did I bring it and place it elsewhere? Totally possible. If only there was a shop that had some warped stem. Oh wait, I own the only shop in town with warped stem. Or at least I think I do. I don't know, the sticks and stones might carry warped stem. This is interesting. Have we talked about this? I think wool was struck by lightning. Because like, look at this. Everything is all burned up. Oh wait, you know what? These are our decoy keys. I remember those. We're going to leave those there. But I had nothing to do with this. I have like, this appears to be a lightning strike that may have burned down the side of things. I've warned the guys about like building things with wool. You're essentially just like setting up kindling for nature to take its course. Okay, so if we do this, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll put it on the fourth one. Boom, boom, boom. Boom is the tallest point. Okay. And then it's like, maybe it goes out here, and then bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Definitely going to need some more shroom lights. One of the things I have been running into a lot lately is that I need more light blocks. Both glowstone and shrooms, actually, I am desperately in need of. Oh, this is also going to have kind of a lower ceiling, which is why this tree isn't all that big by comparison. Funny enough, I did actually have a decent looking tree that I created for the warp zone. There was a warp tree. Well, I like that one better than I like this one. But I think for now that's going to be okay. Mostly this is just to kind of give an idea of what it'll look like. Maybe. And then there's kind of the question of what is the roof going to actually be? Like, should we go with nether to kind of like communicate that same on top, or should we do it more slabs? I don't even think I didn't even actually bring any slabs. Could play around with this though. Kind of go in a very different type of direction than you might imagine. I mean, technically speaking, lava ceiling, that would be kind of cool, but a little logistically difficult. That could work. It's expensive, but it could work. Thing is, this one is only going to be one level. Like, this shop be here, and actually my hope is that the second level, you'll gain access on, like, you know, it's past the arcade. This will actually, right now it just wraps around and closes off, but that gives option for a whole nother shop space right here. I'm really trying to utilize the fullness of the plaza to be used as a mall, as a true mall. So we'll have more shop space up there. Okay, this isn't the worst, but it's also not the best. I feel like this is going to need some tinkering, but you can kind of see where we're going with this. And that's good. That's good. I am curious as to where this goes to. Like, my guess is this is going to link up with the main nether portal and potentially cause like some issues. And so there is almost like a question of like, do I light this thing or do I just like fill it with purple glass? But the nice thing about it is this will go both ways. So you could actually go in and boom, you're in the nether shop and thus in the mall. So it's kind of like a backdoor into the mall. Or you could actually go over here to where the LX tram is going to be. And I've already started laying some of the rails for this. This is going to be really nice. I need to talk to Fox because I want the LX tram to actually go to Fox's base since his and mine are kind of close together. And so I think that would be really, really great. So yeah, you'd be able to kind of go both ways. All right, so yes, why not? Let's just Leroy Jenkins this thing. And actually, now that I see that with the slabs up there, kind of makes me wish if you put lava in these things, or can you put lava in these things? I know you can put water in these things. Maybe you can't. All right, let's see where this goes. Okay, yeah, I figured. So this brings to the main portal. Did it mess up the main portal, or does this still go to... Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Oh, man. Yeah, I'm probably going to get in trouble for that. We're going to have to figure out how to connect this right. This was not a massive marketing ploy with the hopes of getting more people into LexCorp Plaza. However, I mean, if it just happens, it just happens. But that was not the intention. And I'm also a little concerned about it because I actually don't want too many people coming in, especially spaces that are under construction. Need me to break the Hall of Justice? No, I'll just break this one. I'm just going to break this one. For now, I think this is perfectly fine. That'll work. And we'll need to change up this wall. I'm thinking about going probably full gray over here. And yeah. I think I'm probably going to go either full gray, or I might actually match the cyan terracotta over here just to give it a little bit more consistency on either side. Then I'm leaning towards this. At least I'm going to probably roof this entire thing here. We'll give that there. And then my goal is to kind of do some stripped, probably crimson shelves with some of the chests to be filled up with inventory. Same thing probably over here as well. So I think this is looking great. I think we've got the start of a good shop here. It is not done yet. That is painfully obvious. But we did get Hunter healed up. We did get him over into his new job here at the food court. Got a table at the food court too. Forgot to make mention of that. Oh, I took down this. We need to fix this chair. But and the food court does need to be dressed up a little bit. We need to get kind of some prices going, that sort of thing. You know, I don't know. I go back and forth in terms of whether or not I like this, but we'll figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. It's gonna be great. And yeah, so I think that is going to do it for this stream for today. Hope everyone is doing very well. Until next time, goodbye.